Hello, everyone, and I'm here today. I went and got a haul at my favorite consignment shop called the Mustard Seed, and I wanted to share it with you. I've got quite a few nice items, and I hope you guys had a good day, and the weekend is on the way. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to see if people come in, and we'll get started. But while we're waiting, the Mustard Seed is my favorite consignment shop. I go there quite often. If I go drop off some packages, I have to go right past it. So on the way back, I always stop in. They always have something different every time. So I just always stop in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I picked up this really cute it's made out of metal. It is a music box. You have your little music player right here, playing the piano. It's designed by Russ. Everyone is familiar with Russ, I'm sure. Hi, Laura. Welcome in, hon. I told you I was going to have this. I've got that old ancient diseased dragon butt, but I'm here. And it's a musical Americana, and it sings Camptown Races. I'm going to start this up for you. I had to see a lot of these things set, and I had to oil the music box part of it because a lot of times they just get dried up. And I'll wind it up for you. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Look at her hair. It looks kind of crazy. Here's her hair. But isn't that the most unique? Hi, Deb. Welcome in. Isn't that the most unique piece you've seen in a little while? When I first seen it, I thought Camptown Races. I'm like, we know what Camptown Races is. Maybe that's just the title on there. But isn't that adorable? How cute is that? And it's metal. I just had to get it. It's just, when you go in a consignment and something's screaming your name from a distance, I had to have it. So that's one piece. I thought that was just an amazing piece of sculpture, really, if you think about it. So you may have to my room is a mess. I've been shipping and shipping and shipping, and well, y'all know how that goes. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome in, sweetheart. Good to see you. So I got finished packing, and I was like, man, I need a nap. And I said, you're not taking a nap. You're doing that haul. You said you was going to do it. You're going to do it. So next up, ladies. I just love this. It says, I thought of you today, but that is nothing new. I thought about you yesterday and days before that too. I think of you in silence. I often speak your name. All I have are memories and your picture in a frame. Your memory is a keepsake from which I'll never part. God has you in his arms. I have you in my heart. How beautiful is that? Isn't that just beautiful? I seen the butterflies and I kind of went over to it. I just had to have it. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Here's the back of it. I'm going to inventory some stuff, ladies, while we're doing this so that I won't make a boo-boo. So I'm going to go ahead and inventory it right now so that I will know. Let's see. I'll just put picture. But anyway, I just seen that and I was just so drawn to it. It just, when I see a butterfly, I get all giddy. So anyway, isn't that just gorgeous? So I even cleaned off my desk. It was like Fibber McGee's closet. And what I mean by that, you open the door and everything falls out. But anyway, we have that's the other two items. Next up, we're keeping with that butterfly theme. Y'all know how I am about butterflies. This is so beautiful. This is not marked. Oh, yes, it is. Let me get out my seeing eye. I had a contact bugging me, and I had to go downstairs and I said, "Hey, I just put you in. Why are you?" This is ADARDALT Japan. Very impressive, I do say. And it is numbered on the inside with 1819 in gold, fired gold. Let me see what it says at the top. It's just Chinese symbols. Let me take this off. We're going to go ahead and inventory this. Man, I wish they'd put them stickers somewhere else. Okay, butterfly plate. Butterfly cake plate. But you're like, would you hurry up and show it? Oh my God, this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. How gorgeous. And it's a smaller plate. And they put the mark underneath there. And isn't that to die for? Look at the butterflies around the base of it. Let me make sure there's no present. Isn't that just, I don't know if this would be like for Danish or whatever, or a small cake, but it sure is beautiful. Beautiful. All the butterflies. I wonder if someone donated their collection. They could have. They have, or I just have an eye for picking out butterflies. It's probably a little bit of both. But that is gorgeous. You have your gold rim around the edges of it. And as you can see, I'm wearing my butterfly. I don't know. I just like butterflies. It's like, I don't know. Alrighty then. Then we have this beautiful, I can't go anywhere unless I buy a purse. Look at that. And I'll go ahead and write this one down. It's vintage purse from Hong Kong. Vintage purse. That way I won't screw up. There we go. We'll go ahead and get that off of there. And just put that right on top. Actually, this is like, I went there like I had to deliver some packages to UPS, and then I went there. I've probably been there 2 days straight. And I'm becoming part of their fixture, I think. But this is a beautiful La Regale, handmade in China. There it is right there. Beautiful beading. It does. I'm not crazy about the handle, but here's the handle. I guess to each his own. Very long, this is very elegant. A lot of times you find these and they don't have the strap, the strap's missing where it was connected, but this one is beautiful. Look at that, bling, bling. And there's that one. Next up, I'm going to have to become a contortionist or get that straightened up over there. This one's really cute. I have never seen anything like this. And I had to get it. Put that right there. I thought, I know people like frogs, so I'm going to get that. Wait till you see this. Have you ever in your life seen anything quite like that? Got little boots, and it's a planter. Here's the bottom of it. There's the bottom of it. I know some people would go crazy over this. But there's your frogs. Do you feel like somebody's watching you? Isn't that cute? I just seen that they had pulled the cart out, and they usually pull the carts out and put their items away, and I grabbed it before they had the chance. It says, I'm watching you. But I think it's very cute, and it is heavy. But I thought that was just adorable. I have never seen anything like that, and I thought, well, I'm going to get that. Now, this next item, you guys, I do not know what it is. Now, I had some people say it was a communion thing. I disagree. I Googled it. Let's see. And I Googled it and hit the thing, and then when I pressed the button, it came up something totally different. And I'm like, that's not what I was looking for, but I'll show it to you. Let's see, what should I call this? Spoon. Keep it simple here. P-O-O-N. But anyway, who do we have? We have Pamela. Hey, Pammy. I know it. Aren't Pammy? I'm working on your stuff. I had an auction with Sheena, and it was, hey, Jason. Jason's yanking my chain right away. I see you out there. But Jason, you're an authority on a lot of things, picking on me one of them, but that's okay. I like to pick back. So, what is this, Jason? What is this? Let me back it up. You have your spoon. It doesn't say diddly squat on the bottom, and it's taped together. Let's see, let me mark this down. What did I put that for? Oh, duh. Well, I should hope so. Oh, I know, Jason. I can a pickle caster, but why would it have it? And see, in the picture in the Google, it had that spoon on it. And it will clean up because I cleaned it right there. It is not silver plated, I guarantee you. And that's glass. But look at that little bitty thing on the side. Isn't that neat? How neat is that? It's all taped together, and that's how it's going to stay because if I take it off for jam, I'm a little lost. I am too. Someone said it was a communion thing, and I disagree. But like I said, I Googled it, and it come up when I pushed the thing to go look at the description. It came up something totally different. And I'm like, that's not what that is. I'm like, don't start. Jason, if I get an item that has to do with a song, you're going to hear about it. Pamela's a good singer too. She's really good. If it didn't smart you being disappointed. Yeah, Jason, I think he loves a good debate. I'll just call it. But I thought it was unique. It was different. So I picked it up. So there. Okay, next up. Oh, I got to show this. Well, it would help if I'd bring it over here. I'm trying to do everything the hard way. Okay, what missed? Oh, this is so neat. I get excited myself. I have never in my life seen anything like this. Okay, first of all, it is from Avon. It says dishwasher safe, dot, has no date, but look. And I guess if you got your hands full, oh, thank you, hon. You put your cookie down there if you can't carry, and you just take it to your place of wherever you're going. I think that's for a cookie, isn't it? possibly. But I had to get that because I thought it was very unique. It's in real good shape. It's an Avon product. I sure wished it had a date on it. Isn't that cute? Cookies make everything better, and I agree. You ain't going nowhere, Jason. If I break out in song, you're just going to have to suffer through it. Alrighty then. You ain't going nowhere, young man. You see these eyes? I mean, what I'm saying. I call you young man because I'm older than you. Okay, now let me get this off. I'm inventorying as I go. I'm writing all this down so I won't be in the weeds come selling time. Oh, for God's sake. Let's see, we'll put frog. Here's another frog item. Did you hit that thumbs up, Jason? I'm going to be checking. It's like, she's a mean old thing, isn't she? You can tell I'm from Kentucky from my accent. I was born there, but we moved to Indiana when I was 6 years old. And I've been here ever since. You're messing me up here. I'm trying to show how beautiful you are, and you won't cooperate. There we go. We'll see who's the boss now. You guys, my allergies have been terrible. Terrible, I say. All right, let me get that off of there. Here is another cute. I think it's kind of like, I don't know if you'd put it in an easel or what. How cute is that? Oh, you got the froggies. I think you would probably set it up on its bottom here. I don't think it's, what's it say? Made in China, like everything else. But look at the beautiful flowers and the frogs. How cute. It's even got some silver in through there. And on the bottom, it has a sparkly darkly in it. Let's see. Oh, my nose is going to run off one of these days. Come on. That's too bright. For Pete's sake. But it has like a little sparkly iridescence to it. Hi, Austin. Welcome in. Isn't that just the cat's meow? I guess, like I said, I guess you could set it on something like that. I know a lot of people go cuckoo for these. So when you're out shopping, you have to keep in mind what people like, and then you automatically. Let me see. I think this is for me. It's Ecru New York Texture Dry Wax. So if you have unruly hair out there, and I know you do, I might be selling this. I don't know. I might keep it. I think it's more of a man thing, but it's new in the box. I opened it up. It's never been touched. It's dry wax. I know some people use it. I like the product, that KMS hair paste. I like that. There's the Ecru. I imagine it's for man because of that word. I'm pretty sure. So, down bag one. Okay. I got this. I'm going to show you this. Where's that pen at? I'm losing my freaking mind. I had a pen that had mother on it. Of course, I lost my mother when I was an infant. So I adopted a mommy that lives right up the road. So this is what she's going to get for Mother's Day. And I've got a mother of pearl backed pen that says mother on it. Isn't that the cutest thing that you have ever seen? Right, Jason? Tell me. I want to know. Isn't that cute? It's so cuddly. It's a little touch collection, World's Best Mom, which I have to get over there and see her before she thinks I ran away. I thought that was so cute, adorable. That's what I would look like if I was a bear. I'd have that pink thing up there, rocking that pink bow. How cute. Okay, next up. Enough. Okay. Next up, I felt like I really got something good on this one, and this one will sell, I'm sure of it, once I get that off of there. Let's see how much that was. Okay, Estee Lauder. I think this is a little vintage. Estee Lauder. Okay, I have once I take it off here, we'll just cover that up. So, I think it's an Estee Lauder. Dang, how many price tags they need to put on it. One of them was cheaper. Maybe I should have used, no, I'm kidding. I thought this was oh yeah, it's an Estee Lauder, and look how large of an Estee Lauder that is. It's got a little dust inside of it. This is really amazing. You have your handle on it. Big old, you got your Estee Lauder on the little tags back here. It is kind of a reddish, with a little bit of black in it. Let's see. But I thought that was a heck of a deal that I got for this Estee Lauder. If I can hold it in place right there. And this is a large case, and I do think it's kind of vintage because you don't see these. And if you do, I'm sure it was quite expensive when it was bought new. And you have your zippers. That's nice. Let me give you a measurement. Imagine that. I've got my measuring thing right here. It is about 12 and a half long by about 7.5 wide, and that's a nice one. Just think of all the things you could pack away in that. There's the bottom of it. It's in relatively good shape. I think it's older. You know how we are about our cases, ladies. We can't have too many of them. But it does have a nice zipping system, but yeah, that's nice. You can put your when you go on vacation or something, you can put all your hairspray, your makeup, your blow dryer, your curling iron, and the list goes on. But isn't that nice? Alrighty then, I'm just going to place this over here while this is heavy. Next up, saved some. Man, they really wrapped that, which I'm glad. But you heard of as the world turns, as the paper turns over here. Okay. This is full of beans. Now, that wasn't my ideal, by the way, but they probably, I believe this is from Italy. I also have another one from Italy. Who would put beans in it? Well, maybe that's all they had. This one says it's handmade in Spain, and it is recycled glass. How interesting is that? Hey, nephew Troy. But isn't that neat? And it's made in Spain. And it's got beans in it. Let me move in. See, it's got beans in it. And then you have your stopper right there. I just thought it was really unique. Wouldn't this be neat with like different colors of sand in it going all the way up. That would be really neat. It's got pretty here's the bottom part of it. But I thought it was neat. And it had that sticker on the bottom, and I thought, why not? I am doing great. I've been rather busy, but that keeps me out of trouble, right, Jason? Some orders off. Love you. You know, appreciate your humor and friendship. Well, I do yours too. Everybody's busy these days, and that's acceptable. And who else do we have? Did I miss somebody? Hey, Southern Belle, welcome in, sweetheart. Moving on. I'm going to have to straighten all this up. Did you see Pam? Oh, wait a minute. I missed it. Let me see what her question was, you guys. Let's see. Let me go. I'm glad you jogged me. When are you selling these items? I'm glad you asked that. Everybody in the chat, I will be on with Designs Laura along with Selena's Country Home. We will be on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These will be up for auction. That's why I really wanted to show these. So whomever in the chat is not subscribed to Laura or Selena's Little Country Home, I do so. But yes, these will be in that auction. So, but thank you, Laura, for nudging me because you are going on today, huh? I'm lost. Laura's a really good mod too. She's really good. But with me and Randa on there last week, I don't see how she probably had a tummy ache from laughing because I know I was worn out, but it was all good. Now next, now make sure you set your calendars, go to Laura's channel, subscribe, click the notification button, and click all. You don't want to miss it. Just saying. We'll see you there. And see, Laura also does the spoon ring jewelry, and she makes different things out of it. And I think you would enjoy her. If you have not subscribed, you need to do so because she makes some awesome items. Okay, moving on. See, I knew I wanted to do this, Laura, because I knew I wanted to get that pitch in there. You know, you always got to get that pitch in there. So we have another bottle, and I forget what was in this. I'm going to save this paper. It's good for shipping things. Round she goes. Uh-oh. This time we have rice, and it's a fish. Look at that. And I don't think it's by any certain company. No, wait a minute. Italy. This one was the one from Italy. And it is a fish. And there it is right there. This one's from Italy. Let me write. Let's see. Swirl. Glass. Okay. Choose that. But, and then the fish bottle. I know a lot of people like to collect bottles. 7. But I thought that one was pretty neat. And when I seen Italy on the bottom of it, I automatically knew I was going to pick it up. A fish bottle. Oh, Lord, we probably will. And that's why we want to get all those people in there. The more people, and I like to see bidding wars myself. I've been in a few of those. Probably more than I should have been, but who's counting? Now, I thought this was so cute. Get this off of here. put that as the next one. I'm wearing clip earrings, you guys. I normally don't do that, but I bought this as a set, and I paid. It better be good because I paid $20 for the set. But it's got that sparkly glass in it, and they're comfortable, believe it or not. This says ring for ladies' night. I've still got that light, so pain, go that way. Ring for ladies' night. And it's a keychain. Isn't that cute? Oh, yeah. They can get. I was in one of those this morning for some brooches, and I was like, dag. I said I should have told her that somebody was at her door. I was teasing her. I said, she goes something about she's got to get her stuff shipped out and invoice so she gets some money. I told her your bank just called and they said all that was in your bank account was a cricket sound. But isn't that cute? It's a little pink bell. That is adorable. Okay, there's that one. Next up. Of course, I can't stop anywhere without buying jewelry. You know that. You know I gotta have it. Let's see. This one I thought was rather unusual. And we'll take this off. Man, gotta have a kung fu grip to get that off. But I think this is older for the fact that it has a barrel clasp on it. But look at the variation of colors. You're going from like a purple, like a deep purple, down into like a pinkish purple. And I just thought that was neat. I'm not for sure. I don't think that's a stone. I think it's, I don't know. There's some up in here that are cold. I think some of these up in here are stones. But this part is not, but I thought it was. Hi, Robin. Welcome in, hun. But I thought it was just a really interesting composition where it kind of, an ombre effect where it kind of faded down into that color. And there is some coldness up here, y'all, and I think it's a stone. I'm not for sure which one it is, but there is some coldness. I just thought it was different. With spring and summer coming on, I thought that would be really pretty to wear. You got your barrel clasp. I think a lot of necklaces that have barrel clasp are older. Okay, just when you think that was it, there's more. Man, you gotta have some muscles for this one. This one, I know they're going to go crazy on this one. This one is, let me write this down. It's a little, let's see. It says, I wish they'd quit sticking that cussed thing on there because I want to read it. Okay. Excuse me. My daughter picked White Castles up, and I think they're coming back. Indian type symbols of the past shown on the back of this tag, while sometimes used in ceremonials, are mainly used today for their decorative value. And this one says, the Alamo, San Antonio, Texas. There's the bottom of it. And it feels kind of bisque to me. And there's your little, I know one thing, some of those ladies in that when Marion was on, she had a lot of Indian pottery, and man, they was going bananas. And notice the way the handles are off centered. Cool look. Isn't that neat? It feels kind of bisque type. But yeah, it's a free for all when those that Indian pottery comes up. I know that. So, this I thought was very unique as well. I picked it up. It's kind of small, but let's see. This one says, let me turn it the right way. This one says hand painted Herend, HERENDHVNG, Hungary, something Hungary. Herend? And it is hand painted, and I guess it says T3YC00APOB. But I thought that, and I think this is older. Look at that. And look at this. I thought that was really, really amazing. But isn't that so pretty? I've never, now they call this something, not articulated, but the opposite of articulated. Reticulated is what they call this. Expensive. Look at this here, Jason. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, we'll move it in so you can see all the details. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Yeah, I haven't had time to look these up. I've been like bouncing around like a ball. Robin. Jason saying hello, but isn't not a chip or crack on it. Just gorgeous. But I think that's the term they use. The opposite of articulated is reticulated. I learned that the other night. So now y'all know that I'm a snappy dresser, and I always have been. This lady, she saw me looking at these, and she worked there, and she goes, those are definitely you. Aren't those stunning? I could just see me clomping along in those now. It's kind of like feels like a short fur. I got one right. Ding, 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 ding. Aren't those sharp? I had to have them, cute. I'll have to sport those when I find the appropriate outfit. I'll be clicking away. Alrighty then. What do we have here? I want to especially get these out while Jason is here. I was really amazed that I found these, and they were sitting there all by their lonesome, and boy, I come in like a wrecking ball when I saw them. Let's see. I wish they would have a different, okay. But I opened it up and I saw some really amazing things in there. Hi, Teresa. I'm trying to get this. Oh, it makes you want to, that song that says it makes you want to go, I feel like that right now. But they gotta tag it with something. Maybe I shouldn't be so persnickety. But I want you to see, this is what I was talking to you about, Laura, that I had mentioned. Let me see if it's right. Move it in. And to be honest with you, I opened them up for a short period of time just to make sure they were different ones in case people, I would say whoever bought these, this is an old box. You've got your Japanese, Chinese. Oh, Lord, I can't even say that. This is full of paperwork. I was just, okay, here we go. This is one piece that was in it, and it is by, oh, Lord, is that who I think it is? No, it's not that short guy that's been such a pain. From the birthplace of porcelain, I can't pronounce that. So I'm going to let you see That was in there. And we'll open it up and take a gander. This is what is in the box. I'll show it to you, but this is what is in the box. Jason, I think I'm on to something here. Hi, Stacy May. Welcome in, sweetheart. I think I'm definitely on to something here. There may be a bidding war before it's over with. It says the vigorous leadership of Han Chairman Day X whatever, I can't say it. Time Magazine Man of the Year for 1985, and the Han President Ronald Reagan. They talked about their relations between two mighty powers, the People's Republic of China and the United States of America. It is due to their efforts that Imperial Qing Ti Chen porcelain, located in the birthplace of porcelain, is enabled to share with the West the artistic fruits of the world's oldest civilization. We submit with pride the beauties of the Red Mansion series of the collector's plates. Here's this guy with Ronald Reagan. That was right on top. Then, let's see what this is. I was just amazed. Well, somebody spent some coat. Oh, here's a Bradford exchange. Whoever, this person probably passed and their stuff was donated. They're from the Bradford exchange, not Bradford, Bradford. And there's that. This person must have been an avid collector because I've never seen, what's that? Huh. I guess it's something about the warranty on it. That was in there. Somebody was dead serious about their collection. Okay, let's keep going. All this paperwork was in here. What's this? Confidential update for Powell, whatever that guy's name was, and I can't say it. I'm not a speaker of Chinese or Japanese. Lord have mercy. Boy, when I like to have gotten hold of what was on this sheet. Let's see. Lord have mercy. Then it goes even further. And here is the collector's plate register. I guess where you register with that, because it's from the Bradford Exchange. A brief introduction to the collector's plate market. Man, somebody was really into. Wow. It says, why do people collect plates? And it just has a real interesting, I guess, different plates and your Bright number. A lot of your more important plates were marked. There's that on the bottom. This is just chock full. Of course, here's your next, that. And then, wow, I've never seen, somebody was a collector. I think this is on what they call rice paper, because that's, we'll move it in here for you. Because it has that feel to it, like it's rice paper. And here was another one that was in there. And here's the artist right there, that fella right there. I think Japanese and Chinese items are sought after pretty good. Here's another book. What's this? Artisans and Craftsmen of Imperial J.I. Jingenstein porcelain. You guys, if I could have got a hold of that, but I'll quit talking for a minute and I'll show you the beauty. How beautiful is that? Jason, do I have a winner? Ding, 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 ding. How beautiful. Look at that. Look at her. And on the back, we have this on the back. Let me see. I can't see what I'm doing here. I bet this person collected these and they kept every piece of information that I know a lot of collectors, they do keep their information because it's really priceless to have that much information. Of course, this Chinese Japanese are well known for their watercolors, and that would have been something that they would have done in their painting with watercolors, which that was their art form. Just amazing. Next up, we have another one. I think I hit the proverbial jackpot. Now, if they quit, why don't they stick these on the side, for Pete's sake? Okay, we have another one. And it's basically, here it is right here. Now, whoever's watching this, no email contacts because this is for tomorrow. If you would like these, you need to come in and subscribe to Laura and be at her sale with myself in Selena's Little Country Home on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't even want to get an email about these. Said, boy, she's got a forceful gait about her. Okay. Here we have some more of our Chinese goodies. It's got that on it. They're like, man, she means what she's saying. Okay, this is the next one from the birthplace of porcelain, Ying Chun. I mean, some of this information would be great because it helps you to identify what you're looking at. So when you're out thrifting, of course, we've got the same. This is rice paper, I'm pretty sure of it. So you'll know what you're looking for. You know, sometimes we pass things up because, like Jason said, pick it up, feel it, touch it, inspect it, and then make your decision, right, Jason? But here she is. Yes, Jason, I was listening in class. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in, sweetheart. And as far as I know, these are in perfect condition. They were probably kept in this box, which a lot of times the box does get separated from the piece. I mean, it can happen. So I bet these belong to someone and they passed away and their things were donated because people don't appreciate stuff like this. And, you know, it can be pretty valuable if you think about it. All right. Then we have number 3. But I graduated with a lady that her mother was, I think she was Japanese or something, and she painted our yearbook cover. And if I can go down in the basement and dig it out, but she's getting older now and she can't see as well, but she did the cover of our yearbook, which I thought was pretty awesome. There's that. They do a lot of watercolor, a lot of delicate things, and this one is special offered client. So I think this person may have bought a lot of things. Let me see what year. Mr. Robert E. O'Connor. Whoops, maybe and I'm not going to say the rest. And this person was from Louisville, Kentucky. So this didn't get too far from where it originally was. And I'm looking for a date. And I don't see a date. I do too. It was 1987. So I would say that um, this fellow's probably passed away and his stuff was donated. So, but I was looking for a date and boom, there it was, October 23rd of 1987. So someone really took good care of these. Of course, you've got this. Dates are kind of important, and then you have this certificate of authentication. Boy, is that a tongue twister. But yeah, this man was either it was him or his wife was a collector. Then this is from 88, number of plate 1, check number. But you know how much this was back then? 29.86. And here's a little receipt thingy with 625.88 on it. This person was very meticulous about keeping information in the little old town. People want modern things, so I love the little thrift store here. Yeah, the thrift stores, that's the place to go. That's where you can get the good stuff. The one I go to, their back room, you can see it, and there's humongous boxes, and it's stacked almost to the ceiling. So they get a lot of stuff because it's such a good cause. There's this one. At first, I thought, when I looked at that picture, I thought it was that little guy that was giving us so many problems over there in China, but it wasn't. Wasn't that the one they call Rocket Man or Rocket Boy or whatever? And there's that. We won't talk political. It gets too many people's hair up, so we won't talk about that. So there's that right there. Politics and religion surely stir a lot of dissension sometimes. There's that one. Here's the writing on the back. But it's just the Japanese ladies sure wore some beautiful stuff, and a lot of times it was made out of fine quality materials. Especially if you were up on the totem pole and you was someone's wife that your husband was important. You'd be right up there. You'd be wearing silk, and more silk and other things. There's those. That took a while, didn't it? Alrighty then. There was something else that I had. Where's that? Oh, here. No, that ain't it. Okay. Of course. But I think someone that collects this kind of stuff would go bananas if they seen it, because they're, very few times, number one, there's usually chips or cracks. Number two, there's no paperwork with it. And this is a vast pictorial of the Chinese that made this, and it's really interesting. Okay, this was for me. These are kind of where it cuts out a design. Did you hear it clicking? And I got this, and I thought this was very interesting. And I think that's glass. As a matter of fact, I know it's glass. And it is, I'll show it to you. Let's get it the right way. Look at that fishy. There's your fishy. Little fish. Thank you, Jessica. You have a good day. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to buy jewelry. That's a given. And boy, did I buy it. All right. Let's set these somewhere. Okay. Well, there's just some things you can't. This is really, this is a cha-cha necklace. Oh, I took that off of there. And that is all glass. Look at the AB coating on that. Listen to the cha-cha-cha. Kind of an orangey red color, very beautiful. I like the way the light plays off of those little things. There it is. It's got some weight to it, but it won't, you could wear it and it won't, bother you. But isn't that neat? And you got all that chain mail going on at the top. Beautiful, beautiful. There's that one. This one, you guys, I swear, well, it's not nice to swear. I think I tried to call a place today about my Presidium to see if they worked on them, and I couldn't get anybody. And they were supposed to be open, so maybe they were busy. But I think that's jade. I really do. The first thing you do, you get touchy feely, and I think that's jade. Now, jadeite is more valuable than jade. Jade's common, jadeite not so much. But it's on a gold tone with a C clasp on it, and I think that's jade. I really do. See, this is a case when they have sorters that go. I could not work there, or I would either be in debt or in a loony bin because I would want everything I seen. I'd be walking out to put something away, and I'd go, put it down. No, no, no. I'd be so paranoid it would sell before I could get to it. But they do get lots of donations. It's a great organization that helps ladies. And alrighty, then we have a stretch here. I think these are glass. These are glass stones in that. Isn't that beautiful? Faceted glass stones. It's on a stretch. Very beautiful stones, though. Then, I love this one. I honed in on that. I had to have it. I like to go in. They got this big old rack of jewelry, and I just go in there and move things around. If I see something that looks like something, I'll take it down and take a look at it. I love this. This got abalone in it. Possibility of amethyst on there. See, sometimes when people they see so much jewelry and they're like, I'll put that over there, but I think it's got amethyst in it. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I think that's amethyst. Those stones, I think they're amethyst. They sure look like it to me. You know what they say, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. But I just love that. I seen that hanging there and I honed right in on it. I usually have a pretty good eye for stuff, and the more that you watch YouTube and the more you get experienced with gemstones and stone. Yes, it does, Robin. Good call. It does look like a Lee Sands. That would be something like he would do. I had a couple Lee Sands necklaces not too long ago, and they sold quick. They like their Lee Sands. Now, this one is a marked necklace, and it is a Premier Designs. Look, I thought this stone was really pretty. Let me move it in. It's got here's got an open back on it. That's got a nice, that's inset in very nice metal there. Usually Premier Designs is made pretty well. Then you have your seed beads and your browns and your light and your goldens. Usually Premier Designs is made pretty well. All you got to do is keep it in a bag out of direct sunlight and it'll look like this for forever and a day. I bet this had earrings that went with it. I like to find sets of things. You know, if I'm going to have a necklace, I like the matching earrings and etc. Then I spied this one and I loved it. You know how hard it is to give things up? You know, when you love something. I love pinks, I love peaches, I like yellows, love red. I wear it red quite a bit. These, come on out of there. These stones are glass, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to give you a close up of one of these stones. It's amazing. Let me get this open. Come on now, don't be that way. Okay, there. Oh my goodness. This is glass. And then you have your AB peachy toned stones there. But the thing I really noticed about this necklace is, where's it at? I thought I seen. Thought I seen like a floor. Okay, look at that. Look at that bead right there. Isn't that just to die for? And it is longer. Of course, when you have a faceted stone, the light does have a tendency to reflect off of that. Then you just have it's in really good shape, and you have this little right here. Let me get this out of there. Sometimes there we go. I really like that, but I love that butterscotch, peachy butterscotch color. Look, and it even when you move it, it has a tendency to reflect the. Of course, that could be. I don't know where that's from, but isn't that pretty? And it's a long one, flapper length, I think they call that. But I just really like those AB coated crystals. Pink, kind of a blush like color. Really beautiful. Okay. I think we've gone through everything that I want to know where that brooch is. I was in a bidding war today over some brooches. And let me tell you something. The bid was up to $72, but there were some brooches in there that were vintage and some really, there was a Sarah Coventry in there. And I think there was like maybe 16 brooches. And I was in there with the best. You know how me, I'm running with the best of them. And when she got up over to 70, I had to draw that line. You know, they were beautiful, but sometimes you got to learn how to say, that's enough. Because I get this adrenaline rush when I bid, and I get so finger happy and no telling what I'd end up with. But my very next video will be a haul from Marion Hilton. And got to try to do it when she wants to be there. And I got to try to do it maybe in the afternoonish or something. They have auctions Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And Monday I go to the Y. I may have to sacrifice one of my Mondays and not getting that nice warm pool that I like so well. Yep, Robin said we've battled before. But I wanted to come on and show you some of these things just to whet your taste buds for tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on Designs Laura's channel. That way you know what's going to be in it. A lot of people's watching. There may be interest there and they may pile in. So that's basically, yeah, I made two stops in there. And like I said, when I go to UPS to drop packages off, it's just you go right past it. And since I live in Henryville, I go to UPS store and then I stop there and then I just get on the expressway and go home. But I wanted to share that because I think it really, like I said, it whets people's appetites. You know, if they see, hey, Joyce, welcome in, sweetie. When they see something, this is kind of like a preview, but not on Laura's channel, but it's a preview. You know what I'm talking about? since they know where I'm going to be, they know where they can come in. And like I said, there's not going to be anything sold via email. If I get an email with an offer, I'm not taking it. It goes on the auction. Sometimes you never know. You might get an email. Well, I'll give you this, that, and the other. Well, you can bid on it if you'd like tomorrow. But anyway, it's really good to see everyone. I had a good time showing these items. These plates, I never really dug. I looked into one of them and I never looked into the other ones, but I did make sure they were different. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. Did everybody hit that thumbs up? That's the important. And another important thing for the algorithm, you have normally if you leave a comment after the video, that helps quite a bit. And I know sometimes people are busy and they forget to do. I forget to do it, but it helps people so much on their channel. But I just had to show this haul because I thought it was pretty amazing. Yeah, we'll be on Laura's channel, myself and Selena's Little Country Home tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys drop in, if you want to watch. Purchases are not necessary, though we won't turn them down. But we just like to have people in the chat conversing with each other, and it just makes it good time. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Welcome in. Because I think that, we should help promote one another. And I knew this was the perfect time to do it, to come in with this haul. That way it kind of reiterates even more what will be seen at the auction. And each reseller has different items. You never know what we're going to have. And it makes it fun. And I like to cut up in a chat myself. You've probably seen me in there acting silly several times. But that's what makes it fun, that's just me. I'm always myself. I prefer to be me over something else. But I think YouTube has helped me. When I worked, I was always extremely professional. And I think YouTube's helped me let my hair down a little bit because I was always in professional mode. I mean, I was real precise and real just had a memory like a steel trap, and just I think YouTube helps you kind of release some of that and bring out that personality that's back there somewhere. And and I enjoy it. My phone. Robin, I was teasing you. Boy, I was picking on somebody today. Told them that I should have told them that their neighbor was knocking on their door. And we just have fun. Right. We do. Robin, I would never want to get rid of you. However, I might tease you a little bit. I do tease, and things come into my mind and come out the end of my fingers. So I'm really harmless. Me and Jason have a very quirky personality. And he's like, oh, how dare her? No, I'm kidding. It's just that we think something and it comes out. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it's all dreary here today, but I knew I wanted to do this. I was so kind of tired, and I said, you can't. I told Laura I was going to do it, and daggone it, I did it. One night, I got up. I couldn't sleep, and I got up it was 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, what are you? And so I start crocheting, of course. Then the Sandman came and knocking, so I eventually went to sleep. But I'm a night owl. I like that stay up at night. I wasn't always that way, but there's a lot of was a lot of potential I showed. And see, I always base my buying on what I'm in a lot of auctions and I see a lot of things and I know what they like. Thank you, Pammy. I love your way too. And yes, I'm working on your Dorley. Pammy, she just as lovable as she can be. I've got her doll that everybody said that looked evil, and she does not look evil. She's got the most precious little face. But me and Pammy have that in common. We like those dolls. But I might tease you and pick on you a little bit, but when it comes to if you need me, I'm right there. I'm right there. I sent Angie's Dorley out today and I put something extra in there. That's just me. It pops in my mind. Hi, Dashies. Welcome in. 1930s porcelain doll. Now we're talking. We like those. We like those dolls. Dolls. I don't know. There's just something about them. I bet she's beautiful, Dashia. I bet she's beautiful. I've always liked dolls. My daughter never liked them. She said she just didn't. There's some people who don't like clowns, and she never did really like dolls. But I always liked them. There's just something about them. They each have a different personality without saying a word, is what I always say. The beautiful. Oh, I have an old baby doll. I think it's for a doll buggy, and it's wicker and it has that parasol coming down. It's really old. I've had that and has the big wheels on it. I've had that for years. I remember when I bought that. They had it in a case and it was at a Goodwill. And there was two guys behind me. I guess they were there together and they kept looking over my shoulder. And I'm thinking, buddy, you're not getting that. I didn't say it. I looked back over like they was wanting that, but I bought it. It was just different, and I like the older things. They have so much character, and they were so beautiful. And now they mass produce everything, and it's not fun anymore, is it? But I do like older things. One of these days, when the weather clears up, I'm gonna go out with my phone and do a live outside and show you the outside of my house and talk about a little history in the neighborhood. And there's a house on the other side of me that was built. They used to bring Civil War soldiers across the yard to be treated. It was like a makeshift doctor's office. Yes, she is beautiful and still in great condition. That is so good. Ah, now that you brought that up, I thought this was cute. This is by the company Gans, Ganz, and it's still got its tag. Look at that. It's got its hair there, got curls in it right there. And judging by the way how close her face are to the keys, she's really getting into it. Isn't that though? Yes, yes, Dashia, it's for sale, but you have to make sure you're subscribed to Laura because me and Selena's little country home is going to be on Laura's at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all this stuff is for sale. This is for the auction only. That way it makes it fair for everybody so y'all can get in there. But I thought that was no, it's Russ. Excuse me, RUSS, and it's musical Americana. I found a piece. Okay, Dashia, make sure you're there because this baby will be popping in there. I had of course, it sold a long time ago. I had a swing and had like a man and a lady on it and actually swung back and forth. And there's Clint. Hi, Clint. But I saw it and it's just really neat, the detail on it. So cute. But yes, you don't want to miss out on that because all the stuff that was I showed on this video will be on there. That way we do it, have it at the auction. That way it's fair game. That way, I won't accept any emails on offers. It's all auction and it'll be tomorrow. That way it'll be fair for everybody. Everybody can have a shot at it. It'll be up here amongst the archives. Seems like I had something else. But yeah, a lot of people do like these little things. I like the ornateness of what they put on there. Somebody had to have shaped all this, especially the little lady and her hair. Somebody would have had to have worked. I haven't Googled this yet, but I'm going to. And yes, it's on Laura's channel. And someone had to have heated this metal to get this effect. I'm pretty sure to get that effect, because I'm not for sure what it might be copper. It does have that copperish look to it. Laura, how's you and Kimmy's competition coming? Laura's in a challenge with Adopted Retrospects Kim. She had a video on the other day showing part of what was going on. Very impressive. My first one that I have had forever, it is a saloon player. Wow. Like I said, this one still has all the goodies on it. When I seen it, I had to get it. I had a couple on a swing, and the swing actually swung back and forth. That didn't last long. We're battling, and Kim thinks she's winning. Well, there's nothing wrong with thinking, but thinking's one thing, but the facts are another. Laura would be pretty hard to. She puts a challenge on you. You'd be in trouble. You better know what's going on because she's good now. I'm not kidding. YouTube motion 9. What's that, Clint? Is that your but yeah, a little healthy competition never hurt, right? Well, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate that. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment once you can when this replays. It helps a lot with the algorithm. Thank you guys for coming in. You have made my Friday, and we're going to have an even better Saturday because this stuff's going to be in it. Yes, it was. I thought, well, I'm a little on the sleepy side, but hey, if you want your channel to grow, you got to buckle up and get busy, right? So the more you have, the more, like I said, the more you have, people do get to know you, and you gotta. YouTube is, when you're a reseller, you have a channel, there's work involved, when you sell, there's the shipping, and the shopping part's fun. Clint Honey and auctions getting ready to come on. You have to talk fast. But I thank you guys so much for coming in. I had some fun. I like to go live because you can interact with the chat. It's just more fun, and I think it means more for the person that's in the chat to be able to comment, because but anyway, I'm going to I'm going to end this live stream. I just want to come in and show you all those goodies. I thank you so much for coming in. Okay, I would love that, Dashia. I would love that. So I'm going to conclude this live stream. Love you guys, and we'll see you at that auction on Saturday. Have a great rest of your Friday and an awesome weekend. Thank you so much. Bye bye.